sa lahat ng business na pinasok ko, it has top three things that I really like in a business. So number one, you can do it online. Pangalawa, it can help you earn more money or sabihin na natin na millions. And lastly, pangatlo, gusto ko maging passive income.
Hi guys, welcome to the new Noypi channel, where we share real and inspiring stories from Filipinos. And this is your host Kion, and today we will be joined with Miss Lish Aquino. She is a successful Amazon FBA seller. She is Amazon seller, Amazon virtual assistant before, and she is also a personal coach and the owner of Amazon Nation. So, Miss Lish.
Hello guys! Hello! Thank you, Kian, for having me here. It's my pleasure to be here. Good evening and good afternoon, good day to all of you.
So, thank you. First of all, siguro, ano ba yung, let's give our audience a brief background of what Amazon FBA seller is. Ano ba yung Amazon FBA?
Yes, okay. So, as you know, Amazon is I think ako talaga, magiging bias ako, no? Not only because I'm selling there, but it has the most traffic of all the e-commerce platforms in the world. So if you're gonna create your brand or you're gonna want to start your own e-commerce business, you definitely want to try to build it on Amazon because of the traffic. So aside from being an Amazon seller, when you say FBA, there are different kind of models kasi on Amazon. So hindi ka lang magbebenta. Ang sikat ngayon sa Pilipinas is, I know you heard a lot about local e-com. Diba yan? E-com, dropshipping, Shopify, Lazada. So ganyan yung mga sikat ngayon. But iba't iba lang to. All of this, tinatawag natin e-commerce. You can buy a product through online, it's all e-commerce. But there are different platforms. So, the local e-com, usually Shopify, ganyan. So, another popular platform naman is Amazon. In Amazon naman, there are two models, no? The one is the actually four, four models. So, one is wholesale, wherein you buy in bulk, tapos bibenta mo sa Amazon. The other one is yung iba't iba, mga Kindle, mga merch, mga damit, so ibang klaseng business naman yun on Amazon. Amazon also has dalawang klase ng fulfillment channels. Yung isa, tinatawag nilang FBM or Fulfillment by Merchant. Yung isa naman is FBA or Fulfillment by Amazon. So yung Fulfillment by Merchant or FBM, yung parang dropshipping ito pero Amazon yung ginagamit mong platform. So they buy through Amazon and you ship it through your own fulfillment channels. Now, dun tayo sa Amazon FBA na. You use Amazon platform and Amazon will fulfill it for you. So, you bring your product to Amazon. For example, ako sa China ako nagkuha ng product. I bring my product from China to Amazon US. Amazon US will get my product and put it in their warehouse. So, hindi ko na kailangan ng warehouse, guys. Nandito na ako sa Pilipinas. Nandito na yung warehouse sa US. After nun, pag may bumili sa Amazon, Amazon will keep that record, will pick the product on the warehouse, pack it for you, bubble wrap, alam nyo na yan, kakahon, lalagyan ng label, and they will ship your items to your customers, no? Directly in front of their door. So, ang maganda dito, meron na silang fulfillment. Pag FBA, meron na silang warehouse. Ngayon, nandito lang ako sa Pilipinas and at the same time, everything is happening. The worldwide, kumbaga, e-commerce business is there with its good system. That's the Amazon FBA. Yun po.
Yeah, so very suitable pala siya. Halimbawa, if you're into digital nomad or you're into working or yung of workplace, no? Kung yun yung gusto mo as an entrepreneur, even you do it as your side hustle for extra income, pwedeng-pwede siya. Kasi you can do it remotely.
Yes, tamang-tama talaga sa mga digital nomad.
Yes. Let's take a step back siguro. Um, before this Amazon FBA, um, what are you doing? Say, Miss Lish, what is she doing ba?
Kung 10 years ago, talagang ano ako, wala. Kumbaga nagsimula rin naman ako sa corporate, no? Nung hindi pa naman uso yung ganitong work at home, yung hindi pa uso ang e-commerce, no? Nagsimula rin naman ako as a, I was in the financial industry. So, sa bank ako, nasa insurance. And then I got redundated. And then after nun, saka ko lang nalaman na pwede palang mag-work at home. So fast forward, nung nalaman ko mag-work at home, nagsimula ako sa general virtual assistant. And then, nalaman ko, ang dami palang pwedeng gawin as a virtual assistant. Hindi ka lang pala, yung myth kasi dito is pag sinabing virtual assistant, ano ka lang, parang secretarial job. No? Well, in fact, it's not that way. Marami, like, I became a social media manager, project manager, all at the comfort of my own home. And tama-tama, I was starting a family then. So, fast forward again, may nakita akong client na nag-work or hindi naman, nagkaroon ng business sa Amazon. So, itong client na to was earning $1 million a month. No? And ako lang yung virtual assistant niya. So, sabi ko, parang ang ganda-ganda ng business niya. Pag-aaralan ko nga to. So, naging curious ako and doon nagsimula lahat. Doon ko nalaman yung course na kinuha niya. So, I also bought that course. Pinag-aralan ko yun. I got my first product. Tapos, I failed miserably sa first product ko. Sa second product ko, I failed again miserably hanggang sa nagkautang-utang na ako ng almost $500,000. No, kung kani-kanino ako ng utang. And, but it's all worth it because yung third product ko, nung na-launch ko, naging successful naman siya. And yun yung naging cash cow ko sa business hanggang sa lumago siya.
With you're talking of engaging into Amazon selling, FBA na yung ginamit mong type of selling in Amazon.
Yes, oo. Yeah, namulat din naman ako sa iba't ibang klase ng working, kumbaga model in Amazon selling, business model, pero hindi siya pang long term. Kasi what I don't really like about dropshipping on Amazon, retail arbitrage yung tawag nila, and also wholesaling, is it's still not your product, it's still not your own brand. So it's very dependent on the manufacturer, very dependent on Amazon in fact. So, kasi dito sa FBA model and private label, yung tinatawag natin. So, it's a combination of private label, meaning sarili mo talagang brand, plus using the Amazon Fulfillment Center. Sarili mo na talaga siya. So, in case, no, sumikat yung product mo, magiging okay na siya, you can put it in the future in Walmart or Target or kahit sa buong Pilipinas, kahit sa buong mundo, without Amazon, okay na yung brand mo kasi sarili mo talaga siyang brand. So sample nito yung nangyari sa Anchor. Diba nagsimula sila dun sa Amazon tapos charger lang sila hanggang sa lumaki yung product nila. And ngayon may kita mo na sila sa Mega Mall, nasa UP Town Center. So yun. Yun yung example.
Oh yeah, I saw that yung story din ng Anchor. Very inspiring. Yung Miss Lish, you said kanina na you had enrolled in a course. Would you know how much yung, recall mo pa ba how much yung course mo?
Yes, oo. Nung kumuha ko ng course na yun, 250,000 pesos. It was 2014. So, noong 2014, sabi ko, is it gonna be worth it? Kasi, imagine, I was only a virtual assistant. Magkano lang kinikita, di ba, ng isang virtual assistant. Kaya inutang ko talaga siya. Actually, inutang ko siya sa parents ko. So, sa dami ng business na trinay ko at nag-fail, mukhang sabi ko, last na talaga to. Okay naman siya. No? Maganda naman yung kinalabasan. So, yeah.
What made you decided, ma'am, to go to ask your parents for or to borrow money from your parents and jump in with this Amazon talaga? Ano yung special? For sure, marami ka nang nakitang business models dyan. Pero yung taking that risk for paying 250,000 1,000 pesos, not for the inventory, but for the course pa lang.
Yes.
You design.
Yeah, so yung course na yun, kasi ito yung nakita ko dun sa client ko na nag-Amazon selling. Sa lahat ng business na pinasok ko, it has top three things that I really like in a business. So number one, you can do it online. Marami kasing business di ba? Marami tayong traditional business, franchising, kung ano-ano. So isa to sa mga online. So pwede siyang online. Meaning, when I want to travel, I can bring it. When I want to go somewhere, I can bring it kahit sa coffee shop lang. So it's online. Pangalawa, it can help you earn more money. Or sabihin na natin ng millions. Meron kasing iba that you can do it online. Tulad ng pagiging virtual assistant, graphic designer, video editor, pagiging IT. Pwede mo siyang gawing online, but it will not bring you, kumbaga, the desired money that you want. Eh ako gusto ko million talaga. So, ano ba yun? Ano ba yung business who can let you earn that much? And lastly, pangatlo, gusto ko maging passive income. So, syempre, di ba, tayo, marami namang business dyan online. Marami rin na pwede kang kumita ng milyon-milyon. Pero, baon ka naman sa oras na halos na namumugto na yung mata mo at 20 hours ka nang gising dahil dun sa business na yon. So, it's not gonna be worth it. Pero pag passive income, di mo naman sinasabi na hindi ka na magtatrabaho. Pero like for example, right now, I'm only working 1 hour a week for that business, and then you can do other things. Then this is exactly the reason why ito talaga yung business na pinili ko. And I know that even if I pay 250,000 pesos for a course that time, I know that yung return naman sa akin is 100 folds.
Mhm. Ma'am, actually nagulat ako with what you said na you're only working an hour for a week and your business is growing. So is it because you hired your team already with you doing your business?
Actually, for a very, very long time, like for the first 5 years actually of my business, isa lang yung VA ko, tapos 2 hours a day lang siya nagtatrabaho sa akin. So, yun yung, yeah, sounds like a scam. Pero yun talaga eh. So,
Mhm.
lately, nag-hire ako ng PPC manager or yung tinatawag natin mag-handle ng ads sa Amazon. Yun lang. So, dalawa lang sila.
Mhm. So we'll get to that PPC siguro later on. Ma'am, fast forward to siguro just recently or current. Ano yung business mo with Amazon? Do you have a lot of accounts na ba? Or do you have a lot of products na ba? Or brand under your business?
And so, surprisingly, itong business ko, dadalawa lang ang aking product. And for the past 6 years na na try ako ng try kung ano yung mga magagandang products. So, it's also a 80-20% rule kasi I launch a lot of products pero ito talagang dalawang product yung naging winning item ko. So, dalawang product pero meron siya mga variation. Pag sinama mo yung variation lahat, it's 40 plus na lahat-lahat. So, yan.
Can we explain, ma'am, a bit what is variation for the at least one product?
Okay, sige. So, pag sinabi nating variation, no, mag-iiba lang siya ng it's either pwedeng color or pwede rin siyang size, ganyan. So, marami tayo kasi mga product na tinitingnan kung winning. Mahirap maghanap ng product pag sinabi mong private label and Amazon selling. It's just one product. But that product, you just have to be right once and everything else will be okay already. Kung nahanap mo yon, definitely they'll be looking for another variation or color or size or something for it. So, yun lang. Yun lang yung product ko ngayon. And one brand pala siya.
Under one brand.
Under one brand.
And any tips on fingertips na tips siguro na masasuggest mo for finding that winning product?
Yeah, of course. Well, actually, yung iba't ibang seller, depende siya sa appetite of risk of the seller. So may iba kasing seller na malalim yung bulsa, so they can always find a product with the criteria that is very risky. So ano-ano ba yung mga criteria na tinatawag natin? So usually, it depends on the size. So for example, ako ang pina-follow kong size is 3 pounds and below or 2 pounds and below. Mas magaan. Magaan dahil pag shinip mo from China to US, it will save you a lot of the shipping weight and shipping cost. No? Pwede ka rin mag-air shipment. So, pag nag-air shipment ka or sea shipment, mas okay. Ano pa ba? Another criteria is also for me to determine the size. Kasi sa Amazon, sinusukat nila yon sa warehouse. So pag mas longer than 12 inches or 18 inches, magiging large standard size na siya, may mga standard size. So meron naman itong rules sa Amazon or meron sila doon tinatawag na metrics. So yun, aside doon, meron din akong tinitingnan na reviews. So sa reviews, tinitingnan ko dapat 500 reviews and below for me, no? Or 1,000 reviews and below. Kasi napakahirap na makipag-compete sa mga product na napakataas na ng mga reviews. Ano pa ba? It has brand potential. No? Siyempre, hindi ka nakukuha ng, for example, phone or iba't ibang mga sikat na item. Like for example, the second product that I launched was socks. So yung socks ko, it failed miserably because I compete with Nike, Adidas, di ba? So talagang mga branded na yon. So if you want a product that has a brand potential, dapat di ka makikipag-compete sa mga products. Especially sa mga product na kahit na wala namang kilalang brand, pero napakahirap, for example, cellphone accessories. When you say cellphone accessories, nagbabago-bago yan lagi. Tapos, pag nag-source ka sa China, hindi pa lumalabas yung iPhone 12, for example, or 13. May design na sila yan, di ba? So, and they manufacture it really well. So, actually marami, hindi tayo, makaabutin tayo ng 2 hours, pero marami akong pina-follow. Isa yun sa mga tips na pwede kong ibigay sa inyo ngayon. Yan.
Okay, so actually marami nga talaga, no, Miss Lish. So mapunta naman tayo doon sa nabanggit mo you're sourcing it from China. Any tips on sourcing well and siguro hindi matalisod yung ating listeners with scammers or any manufacturers na maraming defects and then later on siguro mahihirapan sila with the returned items. Any tips on sourcing?
Sure. Okay. When it comes to sourcing, you're gonna pick, ngayon dati kasi pwede kang pumunta sa China and go to what they call cat and fair. No? So, para makilala mo talaga kung legit ba yung supplier mo, makukuha mo kaagad yung details na yung card nila, makikita mo agad yung product nila. But since it's not possible right now, you can go to the sourcing sites as well. So, ang mga kilalang sourcing sites sa China is Alibaba. Alibaba, AliExpress, 168. That, ano ba yun? Basta something like that. So, ngayon, pag pumunta ka sa Alibaba, there are criteria there. May kita kayong gold supplier or on-site check, meaning na-check nila. Meron din doon trade assurance. So, ibig sabihin nun, pwede kang Alibaba can get your money and they can pay your supplier once okay na yung deal. So, may mga ganun. Another tip is also for you to hire third-party inspectors. If you cannot go to China or you have trust issues, diba? Kasi ako never got my product inspected. Bahala na. So, pinapadala ko na lang yung sample dito sa bahay. Then, pag feeling ko okay na, then good. But, of course, you can get third-party inspectors. They can visit the warehouse, the office, or your suppliers. They can check the products manually kung okay ba yun. Yan. If you don't have the extra budget naman for your suppliers or for the third-party inspector, you can always ask your supplier to take photos of your products. and before sending it to China, to US.
Yeah. So, naging highlight sa akin yung filters for the Alibaba, no? At least you can pick yung siguro yung mga the best suppliers or manufacturers from Alibaba. And then next is yung hiring third-party inspector, no? If you don't have them, you can ask the suppliers na lang to siguro kung every milestones of the manufacturing process.
Yes, yes.
How about transporting or shipping it from China to the warehouse of Amazon? Ano bang masasabi mo dun? Should we ship it via sea or air muna?
I see. Okay. So dito usually nasa stock yung mga aspiring sellers kasi akala nila ito yung pinaka-complicated sa lahat. Well, it's not. The most complicated part is actually looking for your product and getting reviews. Pero the rest, it's definitely A-okay. One of which is yung pagpapadala ng product. So shipment, konting terms lang ang kailangan mo na marami ka nang mahahanap sa YouTube or pwede ka mag-enroll sa course where you can study the mga X-work, EXW, FOB, mga BOL, yung mga ganyang klase. But along the way, you will learn that, alright? So that's the first step, no? Tandaan nyo yung mga ganun klaseng yung terminologies when it comes to forwarding. Next is, if you are going to ship it, for example, sa China nga. China kasi nandun lahat eh. I mean, almost. Well, you can always source from US. Also, marami din naman sa Vietnam. Marami din naman sa Philippines. So, depende sa lugar, dun ka maghahanap ng forwarder mo. So, yung forwarder, sila dapat susuportahan ka nila with all the custom and duties. No? Because if they don't support you with that, then you need to have your own import and exportation permit, which is, eto na, di pa tayo tapos sa Amazon seller registration, may ganun ka agad. So, medyo nakakabaliw and it's another hurdle, no? So, kailangan your forwarder should be, kumbaga, not only knowledgeable, but know all of this and they have the proper documents. When they help you, papadala mo lang sa kanila yung ibibigay sa'yo ni Amazon na label, shipping label. They will put it in your box. And then after nun, papadala nyo na dun sa Amazon. And sila na yung bahala, door-to-door service. They will take it to your supplier's warehouse. They will ship it sa Amazon warehouse as well. So that's it.
Mm-hmm. And let's say, Miss Lish, na it reached doon sa warehouse yung produkto. How can we get eyeballs naman to our products or how can we market it sa ating target audience?
Yan. So, laging tinatawag dyan, lalong-lalo na ng mga guru is how to launch your own product on Amazon. So, medyo, this one, not really that complicated, but you need to have proper strategy for this. Napakadaming strategies. Isa na dyan, yung Amazon PPC na tinatawag natin. So, Amazon PPC is pay-per-click. Parang rin siya Facebook ads, pero mas madali. So, there are two ways. You have automated PPC or bahala na si Amazon mag-pick ng keywords mo. Or manual is bahala ka nang mag-pick ng iyong keywords. Now, ang tip ko lang pagdating naman sa launching is to know your keyword. I think dito talaga nagkakaiba eh. If you write the good keyword, I think our viewers naman already have a background kahit paano doon sa keyword. When you say keyword, ito yung mga words na laging hinahanap or search terms na laging hinahanap ng inyong customer. Miss Lish, paano hahanapin yon? Yan. That's another question. So, how you find it is you use, you can manually find it actually. You can go to Amazon.com if you want to find it manually. Type mo yung keyword and see kung may lalabas. Di ba meron, pag nag-type ka sa search term, parang may suggestion?
Options, yes.
You can use also that. There are multiple tools that you can use. I'll say here LinkedIn, Jungle Scout, Merchant Words, ano ba ba? I think free pa naman Unicorn Smasher, Viral Launch,
Mhm.
at marami pang iba. So, yun yung mga sikat na tools where you can find your keywords. When yung namang keywords na yon, gagamitin mo yon sa iyong, sa iyong Amazon PPC. Ayan. Huwag kayong mag-alala, hindi to kasing complicated ng Facebook. I don't even know how to use Facebook ads. I don't know how to run a single ad, no? So, kung meron man akong Facebook ads sa Amazon, nag-hire lang ako ng someone pero hindi talaga ako marunong Facebook ads.
Mhm. So, it's good to know na at least for Amazon, medyo mas madali kasi you just find your keywords and then your budget to siguro tayaan yung keywords mo to have a better result and traffic, eh mas maganda yung launching mo na tinatawag. And with this, Miss Lish, of course, yung ating listeners medyo na siguro na overwhelmed sila from product sourcing to shipping to marketing and siguro pati yung pag-setup nung kanilang accounts with Amazon or kailangan ba ng mga business registrations. Meron bang courses available locally na siguro tailored fit with the Filipinos kasi pag pumunta ka katulad nung naging course ko, Miss Lish, it was 250,000. Not all Filipinos can pay for that type of um, course, no? Pero are there any courses ba available locally for Filipinos?
So, guys, no, huwag na kayong maghanap pa sa malayong lugar. Andito na sa harapan nyo ang ang I think, no, I'll be proud to say that we are the first in the Philippines who offer Amazon course. No, I think one and only sa ngayon. Kasi wala naman ako nakikita iba pang course out there made by a Filipino for Filipinos. So, kami po ay exclusively na nagtuturo sa mga Pilipino. So, makakasama nila sa group na ito ay mga Pilipino rin. So, ano ba yung mga tinuturo namin? We teach everything from account registration, finding your own product, finding your supplier, shipping your product, launching your product, hanggang sa mga Amazon PPC na yan and inventory management. We teach all of them. Ang tinatawag namin sa course na to is Filipino Amazon Masterclass. Yes, and you can find it in Amazon Nation. So I invite you if you're very interested, of course. I think Kion will post a link somewhere here. You can go to that link.
Yes, guys, I'll be posting a link here. It's an affiliate link. It's a disclaimer na din na siguro I'll use because I can vouch for Miss Lish. I've known her page and their contents for a year and I've been following her for quite some time na. Actually, this is what I can say with having a course kasi mahirap. You can learn it by yourself pero it's faster. You will have less mistakes like me na nakwento ko kanina kay Miss Lish before we started this interview na still, I'm still of siguro ironing my shirt with the mess I made with this Amazon FBA business. Pero if you have a course, there's something that you can follow step by step, and it's better to have kumbaga nandun siya sa palette ng Filipinos kasi. So it's better, it's easier to understand. So check the link in the description, guys. So I'll provide it later. And Miss Lish, can I ask you how many siguro yung or what will be the greatest struggle mo with the Amazon FBA when you were starting or even up to now? Ano ba yung struggles mo?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, latest struggle. Actually, it's a bounce back story. This week? Hindi, actually, last week, no? Last week, Amazon, what's this, deactivated some of my listings kasi I got my listing suspended dahil daw, pesticide. So, it's not really pesticide, guys, pero ganun si Amazon one keyword, no? Sabi ko kasi napaka-important talaga ng keyword. So, one keyword, pag wala kang community na nasusundan, na ano ba itong mga keyword na to, talagang yung product mo, shall I use the term, titirahin talaga ni Amazon, ipagtarihin niya lang niya yan, sometimes without even knowing, without a warning, kasi ngayon na uso this lalo na this pandemic, no, there are very very um very observant pagdating sa mga keyword. Ayaw nila yan na yung magagamit ka ng mga COVID, mga germs, ano pa ba? Antibacterial, antimicrobial, yung anything about bacteria, yan, ayaw nila yung mga ganyan, yung may mga claims. So, very, very careful. Now, ano ba yung nakalagay ko doon? Meron lang akong isang nakalagay na hindi naman siya connected. But then, ang maganda lang sa community is, pag hindi mo alam, like for example, ako hindi ko alam yung mga ganun dati, I can just post a message, a question, sabihin ko, oh, how do you, like for example, ako, ano ba yung number na Amazon? Saan ba ako dapat tumawag? What if I'm in the Philippines and they don't have a callback system? I know right away na may mga students ako na naka-experience nun at sila yung mag-guide sa akin paano yung gagawin doon. I also know that nangyari din sa kanila to. So we journey together, no? Dahil kanya-kanya naman kami pinagdadaanan. And with that, with the help of the community, I was able to resolve my suppressed listing and happy to say that I bounced back from that listing. Kasi sayang laki nung nawala sa akin per day. So, yeah. Yun yung latest struggle ko.
Yeah, ma-share ko lang din, Miss Lish. Siguro I believe na ganito din yung naging viewpoint ng ibang aspiring entrepreneurs before na ang entrepreneurship, it's a lonely journey, no? Kasi mag-isa ka lang, lalo na kung sabihin natin Amazon FBA, sino ba yung nakakaalam ng Amazon FBA? Pero if you're with a community who shares your same passion, enthusiasm, and siguro doing it as a hobby just like you, then it's easier. And um, today ba, Miss Lish, yung uh, business mo ba, is it self-sustaining na-reach mo na yung passive income stage na hinahangad mo before?
Yeah. That's a very good question, no? So, baka isipin ng iba na napakadali itong business na to. Again, for 2 years na nag-launch ako ng 3 product, talagang nag-fail ako at pinagtipunan ko yon. After the 3rd product, naging okay siya, diba? So, the first year of that product, I made sure na hindi ako kumukuha ng investment ko doon. Hindi ako kumukuha ng sweldo ko. So what I did is maging okay yung cash flow muna. So pinag-aralan ko din yan. And this is something also that I teach in my course, no? How to really look at your cash flow. So yung cash flow, hindi ko siya kinunan, pinaulit-ulit, hanggang sa lumaki, hanggang sa nakabili ako ng ibang variation. Fast forward, after 1 year, tsaka lang ako nakapagsweldo. No, sa sarili ko. Sabi ko, if I reach the $100,000 a month revenue, that's the only time that I will get an income from it. So, nung na-reach ko na yon, tsaka ako kumuha ng sweldo, and then ngayon, yes, very passive. Siya, guys, hindi naman sa pang sa scam no, or something. Kasi this is something that I really don't like to say, but shall I say na yung feeling niya, para siyang may ATM ka. That if you already built this successful winning product, na lang siya, konting maintenance, and then you will get the reward. Kukunin mo na lang siya. Mapapadala na lang ni Amazon sa'yo twice a month ang iyong sweldo. Actually, Kian, it's very timely kasi next week, Thursday, I will discuss, actually yung, yung, what's this? Yung aking title, no, how I earned $70,000 in 2 weeks despite this pandemic. So yun yung aking title for the webinar that I'll be having next week. So if you can, all of you can join me, yes, feel free to do so.
Is there any link na we can check for that, Miss Lish?
Yes, check ko lang mamaya kung live na. Ayan, I can give it to you.
Okay. And mabalik tayo dun sa binanggit mo kanina, Miss Lish. Sobrang ganda ng mindset, delayed gratification. No? You waited for almost a year of doing the business without taking something from that bank account of your business and keeping it growing and growing and growing until sa makita mo yung stage na it's self-sustaining, kaya ko nang kumuha pa unti-unti for my own salary. Hindi pa din dividends, Hindi pa rin dividends, salary yung
Yes. O kasi yung iba, di ba, pag naging entrepreneur, akala nila they can get every profit that they can from the business. Should not be the case. You should treat it separately from yourself. So talagang salary is the key. You can only put a certain amount of money that you can get from the business. And that's how your business will grow.
and siguro Miss Lish, ito inaabangan ng mga listeners natin. Ano ba yung share mo ba yung naging losing product mo before?
Losing.
Dawa?
Yeah, oh. Yeah, yung dalawang product ko is, yung una, scarf.
Scarf.
Yan.
Okay.
Oo, yung scarf is, kasi dati, I launched it in a very, very bad, kumbaga season. Nag-research ako ng product, so syempre, keywords, yung sales na pinapakita niya is before winter.
Mm-hmm.
Yun pala, syempre nasa Pilipinas ako, so hindi ko alam na ganun yung, so it's a learning process, diba? Nung nilaunch ko siya, pagkatapos ng winter, so ano mangyayari? Hindi naman sila bibili ng scarf no after ng winter. So natulog talaga yung product and nung papunta na yung winter, tsaka lang siya bumenta. So almost few months din talaga bago siya nakabenta. Second product is yun nga yung socks na akala ko ginagamit ng tao kasi scarf di naman siya lagi ginagamit ng tao, so I thought the socks will really do it. Lahat tayo gumagamit ng socks. And hindi lang to basta socks. Actually, I always share this in my webinars, no? Yung socks, nakukwenta ko lagi doon, it's a copper socks. Siyempre, it has health benefits, ganyan. So, akala ko, okay. Then, hindi pala siya, okay. So, yun. A lot of learning process along the way.
Tama ba, Miss Lish, ang na-take ko with those two products is unang-una yung seasonality problem of your first product. Pangalawa siguro, probably knowing the audience na giving them the super iteration ng product kung hindi naman nila need pala muna for now. Hindi din. It won't work then as well.
Saka don't beat the big brands. If like for example, you're gonna launch a toothpaste. Pag sinabing toothpaste, alam mo naman yung brand kung sino. So, ang dami pa yan. Ano ba? Laptop, di ba? Pag sinabi mong laptop, they already have something in mind. So, if makahanap ka ng ganung product, always think, meron na bang, pag sinabi ko bang ganitong item, may brand na naisip. Kung wala pa, then good. Pwede mo pang gawa ng brand. No? Pero kung meron ka na i-compete ka agad na brand, don't, next product.
Find your niche,
Yes.
And probably one of my last question, Miss Liz. What's your plan for, at least for your business and Amazon Nation in the next 3 to 5 years?
Yan, Amazon Nation. Well, for my Amazon business kasi, I think I already had, I saw that it was successful already. No, every day I was able to earn, for 4 years already, naging stable naman siya. I'm already earning millions there. So sabi ko sa kanya, if I can do it, probably others can do it. That's why I built Amazon Nation. Amazon Nation is, of course, a different different business altogether. It's based here in the Philippines. It's SEC registered. So, nung binuo ko yung Amazon Nation, I always look forward na napakadaming Pilipino ang matututo. Actually, we're not only teaching Filipinos how to sell on Amazon. We're also teaching virtual assistants to be Amazon VA. So matututo rin sila ng Amazon while working at home. The good thing about it is that when you become an Amazon VA, matututo ka without investing, right? Because you will have clients no abroad and syempre, kumbaga test the water first, para sa akin ba to? Then, yung ginagawa ng seller na to, kaya kong sikmurain, am I this risk taker? Pag nawala ba sa akin yung $2,000 na to, hindi ba ako makakatulog? So, everything about testing the water. So, yun yung Amazon VA is all about. My goal really is to have more Filipinos who can say that they can do it too. Yan. Konting-konti pa lang kasi Kiyon eh. Sana isa ka na doon sa maging successful Amazon sellers.
Worth it.
Yan. So that's my plan, really.
And any advice, Miss Lish, for us starting with Amazon FBA business?
Well, eto lang talaga masasabi ko. Yeah. This is not really a secret, but I think it's the most important thing, no, for you not to give up. Yan. Don't give up. Yun lang ang lagi kong sinasabi. Because most of us, lalo-lalo ng mga aspiring entrepreneurs, is always on that borderline. Every time that they're about to give up, there's this borderline or thin line na pag hindi ka nag-give up, andun na yung susunod na journey. So, kumbaga, sa 100 na tao na nagsusubok ng Amazon business every day, merong mga 10 tao dyan na hindi mag-give up and they're going to the next level. Dun sa 10 tao who are not giving up, for example, this Amazon seller registration, marami na decline. Pero yung mga hindi nag-give up and always finding their way, because there's always a way, diba? There's always a way around it. If they don't give up, they can definitely sell. Selling is another story. If your product, sa 10 tao na nag-launch ng product, mga 8 dyan, or sabihin natin na 6, they will find failing products. What will happen to them? Are they going to give up or not? If they're going to the next level, if not, they're not going to give up until they find their good product, then they will reap the rewards later on. And that is actually how the process is scrutinized. Kung sino yung mga hindi nag-give up, sino yung kumbaga they have the grit to do it, then they will win. They will surely win. And it will be worth it, guys. I swear. It will be worth it. Yun lang.
And Miss Lish, where can they again find you kung let's say they have questions on how to start, even questions on about your courses, saan kanila pwedeng makita, and is there any Facebook page for your community, and where can they find it?
Yes. Actually, I'll be giving the link to Kion then, where you can find us. But our website, Facebook, and also Instagram is Amazon Nation. So, Amazon Nation PH. Yan. You can please follow us there. Lagi naman kaming, we are monthly, we are giving value webinars to Filipino Amazon VAs. And also, we are giving monthly webinars for aspiring sellers so that they can know the updates of Amazon inside our public community. Yes, feel free to join us.
Okay. Thank you, Miss Lish. Thank you so much. I learned a lot. Siguro, guys, you can check all the links down below sa description box. And siguro we'll see you doon sa magiging, if ever, may live si Miss Lish by Thursday next week.
Yes.
Thank you again, Miss Lish.
Thank you. Thank you, Kian.